Hey guys, and welcome back to the commentary box. I'm Apathetic Brent here with the Latvian legend, Dark Soldat. We have Rep Cartel versus Dunktown Abbey. Rep Cartel has brought Paladin, Nation, 2 Sacrilege, Oneros, 2 Eris, 1 Heretic, and 2 Kestrels.
And on the Dunktown Abbey side, we have triple Stratios, triple Vengeance, and Oneros, and Eos, and Merlin, and a Hyena.
So we've got one Marauder on the field in Lucky CCS with the Paladin, so we will have Bastion mode here. We're probably so if you guys don't know, the Stratios is the new Sisters of Eve cruiser. It's got a bonus to medium medium laser optimal, and also drone damages. So that should be interesting how they play that. I don't know if they're going to just drop sentries and kite. That's probably what I would do. The match is underway. We see the team spreading out immediately. Ice Gorilla and the Kestrel is taking a bit of damage. No damage yet applied onto the side of Dunktown Abbey, but it looks like we are seeing all of the Rep Cartel just rush on over to get on top of those drone boats.
Yeah, I want to see how the interdictors will be able to deal with support of Downtown Abbey with the support of the Stratios drones.
Yep, we did lose one Kestrel there. It looks like Free Soul in the Hyena is taking some damage, but not a lot. We do see Minuteman in the Sacrilege. You pretty much get alpha through shields there. And also the Heretic of Ice Gorilla is taking a pretty appreciable amount of damage.
If the Oneros on the Rep Cartel side can keep up with the reps and not get his support alpha, I think Rep Cartel are in a pretty dominant position.
Yeah, Rep Cartel's making a pretty strong move here. They're going after Meg Lorche in that Oneros for Dunktown Abbey. So if they're able to take him down and they only lose a little bit of support for it, then that's a really good trade. At the same time, Lucky CCS and the Paladin is in a bit of armor. Is he shield repping as well? He's shield repping and armor repping.
He took a note from Darkside's logistics pilot and started double tanking his ships.
Fantastic. That's it's an interesting thing. I wasn't expecting to see that. Meg Lorche in the Oneros is below half armor. We did lose, I believe it was the second Kestrel from Rep Cartel there. We'll see where this goes, though. I doubt they're going to be able to break that Paladin.
Yeah, the Paladin is taking advantage of the full bonus of the Bastion module on his tank.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. We do have Blue Melon in the Stratios at about 75% armor. Dunktown Abbey is now going after Jupra in the Oneros on the Rep Cartel side, so trying to even that out. But I honestly think that the logistics is much more important for the Dunktown Abbey team.
Yeah, for some reason, Rep Cartel switched off the Maglorche Oneros for when he was at 30% armor and was dropping steadily, and switched to the Stratios, who is now holding.
It looks like they have gone back to going after Maglor now, which is a good call. We've got a lot of spread damage for coming onto Rep Cartel right now. We've got 2 Sacrileges, the Oneros, and a Heretic all taking damage. Maglor going into armor or going into structure now, and he does go down.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of split damage on both teams, although quite a bit more on the Downtown Abbey side, applying damage to the Rep Cartel.
Yep, we've got Minuteman getting pretty low on armor here in that Sacrilege. It doesn't look like reps are landing on him. I don't know if that's looks like that's probably a damp thing.
Yeah, if the Oneros on the Rep Cartel side is unable to rep, then I think Downtown Abbey will take this, even with 1 Stratios down.
Yes and no. I mean, we'll see how well Lucky's able to apply damage once his support goes away. Free Soul is about to go down in his Hyena, and we have Danny John in the Sacrilege getting in pretty... he's actually catching reps now. We'll see if he's able to stabilize. It looks like he is.
Yeah, I wonder what the fit is on that Paladin with the shield drops. Maybe he's gone full damage and will be able to put it all down.
It looks like he is running armor hardeners, so it won't be, 7 heat sinks, but I think that he can afford, with the dual tank, he can afford to put on a decent amount of damage mods and see where he can go. But then again, fitting might become an issue.
Yeah, right now it's kind of even. It all depends on the piloting of the remaining vessels on the field.
So Zupra and the Oneros is at about a quarter armor right now. He does have armor maintenance bots on him, but they're just lights, so that's not going to do very much. We have Vordak in the Stratios in about 40% armor. The Oneros does drop, so that's. I think that our other ships here, the other than the Paladin for Rep Cartel, will die pretty quickly here. But at the same time, about a third of the DPS is about to drop off from the Dunktown's team.
Yeah, without the Stratios damage, I don't think Downtown will be able to put enough damage on the Paladin to break its tank, especially in the Bastion mode.
Yeah, it's going to come down to a war of points here, I think. The Paladin, if they killed the Sacrilege and then just kite out, I believe they would probably win on points here. Yeah, most definitely they would win on points. But the Paladin should be able to project damage pretty well, so it might not be the easiest thing in the world for them to just kite out the damage. Vordak is doing a pretty good job at just trying to kite out and mitigate as much damage as possible, but pretty hard when you're webbed.
It all comes down to Frenchie 666. Can he do it? I
Well,
have faith.
I want to believe that is a really, really cool looking ship. It looks like Rep Cartel might be going after the EOS on Dunktown Abbey, which might not be a bad call. He's going to be applying damage pretty well. We did just lose a Sacrilege from the Rep Cartel, so things are coming down to the wire here. It looks like that EOS won't last very long, though, so if they can get that off the field, I feel like there's really no way that Dunktown can pull this back.
If Dunktown gets enough range from the Paladin, even with the range bonus from the Bastion, as it can't move, and unless it has an MJD fitted, I don't think it can catch up to them. I think Dunktown Abbey could pull this one out.
Well, yeah, he definitely is not as mobile. I would imagine he does have an MJD. That seems to be a pretty common thing for these Marauders to fit, just so they do have that extra mobility. The damage is definitely slowed down on that EOS, and he's repping back pretty decent amounts. I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to hold that up, though. Elandra Shaftoes in the Damnation is also about 75% armor. I believe the Damnation is not as tanky as it used to be, but still considerable amounts of tank. But I think, let's see, we have 3.5 minutes left in the match. They should definitely be able to take down Elandra. We'll just see if lucky CCS in the Paladin is able to take down this EOS in time or not.
It looks like he's switching to the Vengeances. I think if he kills enough of the support, they can still win on points.
Yeah, and it's not a horrible call while the Damnation's still alive, because that Damnation is applying a target painter, so that is going to drastically increase the damage of that Paladin onto the smaller targets. And with that, Blind Mice is going into structure.
Yeah, we can also still see some split fire between Yurkinava and Blind Mice. Maybe the lucky CCS is a pro PvPer solo for life, and he's watching the transversal and switching targets accordingly.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great call to make. They have a web on Yuri right now, so that might be why they ended up switching to him. They have switched the target painter over to him as well. He's taken a decent amount of damage. Elandra Shaftoes, rather, is in about 30% armor right now. He's holding pretty well, but he is going to drop before too long. If they don't get at least 2 of these frigate holes down, I don't think that they're going to be able to pull this out.
Yeah, I don't see reps coming onto the Damnation at all, and if the frigates keep up their transversal as they are doing right now, I feel like Lucky has had it.
Yeah, and there are no longer any webbed frigates, so it's a pretty dire situation right now. It looks like Elandra Shaftoes is burning towards Lucky right now. I think what he's trying to do there is make sure that anybody that wants to come tackle him would have to get really close to the Paladin to do so.
It looks like Elandra Shaftoes is about to get shafted.
Oh, God. Yeah, he probably is about to get shafted. And again, we're not seeing any new damage come out. I think that Blind Mice is a little deeper in structure than he was, but nothing too grave right now. There's light armor maintenance bots right now circling around Lucky CCS, not doing anything. It looks like we're at a bit of a stalemate for the moment. Elandra's going to die, and if Lucky's not able to kill something, then they're going to lose this match.
It looks like Lucky wasn't so lucky at all, as Blind Mice managed to blind him.
So Joshim, holy
Oh,
cow,
holy shit.
gets like one shot. Well, it was actually two shot, but a Vengeance just getting eliminated right there.
Oh, Lucky's doing work.
And Blind Mice is also in deep structure now. Lucky apparently decided that he did not like your comment, and he's going to show you why he's so lucky.
Lucky is coming in like a wrecking ball, man.
Indeed, he is coming in like a wrecking ball. That said, it looks like he's missing most of his shots now. All he has to do is land one more. I'm trying to think the points here. I believe it's... well, I'm going to do a quick point check and see where we're at.
Look at that shield boost, man. He's not gonna go down. He's got about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to die, but also I don't see any way, unless he were to kill the Stratios and both of the frigates, I think that's the only way that he could make it on points right now. He is doing a good amount of damage to that Stratios, but I mean, we're coming down to 15 seconds left in the match. Oh, and that is match right there, and it looks like Dunktown Abbey will take a match off of the Rep Cartel, which is one of the strongest teams in this tournament.
Yeah, good job for Lucky, though, for bringing in the wrecking ball at the last minute.
Yeah, that was important. And with that, we're going to send you guys back to the studio.